Just be happy. Why not? Just be happy. Don't stop. I'm called Happy. Hey, how are you? My name is Happy. H.A.P.I. That's Heavenly Anointed Presence Innately. That's in me and that's in you. And we want you to be a guest on our show and tell us what it means to be happy. And today we have a very, very, very special guest. Well, actually, she's Peggy McAllen. Well, she'll tell you because she's good at pronouncing her products and what she do in her name because she's so elegant. Oh, my God. She calls herself the Soap Nut Lady. And she has something special for the universe in you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. And remember, give us a call at 415-573-5549. That's 415-573-5549. So you can be a guest on our show and tell us what it means to be happy and what happiness is to you. Okay? So sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. Hello, Peggy. How are you today?
Oh, Happy. If I was any better, I'd have to be twins, and that would scare you to death.
Oh, again?
Absolutely.
Well, listen, thank you so very much for being on my show.
Thank you so very much for allowing me to be here.
Yeah. You know, I had this exciting, wonderful, bubbling, refreshing feeling when I met you. I mean, I saw you, and I saw this light that came from you. And I said, now she has something from the universe to share with everyone, you know. And I said, well, this would be a great opportunity because she looks happy. And I want her to be on my show to tell people what it means to be happy. And first of all, tell us, what do you do to make people happy?
Oh, I hug them. I'm a hugger. I give lots of hugs and smiles. I try to make sure that I connect with people in the day when I'm walking on the street so that we can, connect eye to eye.
She's not going to hug you. She's just okay? Be quiet for a moment, okay? Yeah, my dog like hugs, you know.
I would be happy to hug the dog.
Yeah, can you just this one time, okay?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't like the guests to see him too much because, he wants to take over the scene. Yes,
well, it's because he's so cute.
Are you pleased now? Do you like that? Okay. Let's go back on in now, okay? It's okay. He enjoys that very much, you know. And you hug people, and it's that, I find that makes people happy. I had a situation that happened to me. I don't like to talk about my situations, and I've seen this guy. He was out there, and they left him on a post. He was intoxicated, and So I went over there, and I told him, and I gave him a hug, and he cried. He was about 25, 27, he cried. And he told me no one ever gave him a hug.
Oh, my.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can. People need 6.7 hugs a day, so I just give them 7.
7, yeah.
7 hugs a day to be healthy.
7 is good. Tell me about that.
Well, they've done studies, and they found that people need the physical touch. And we've become a world so much that people are afraid to touch one another in some instances that we forget to do that.
Yes.
And so they found that in order for a person to be actually healthy psychologically, that it was very important to have that physical contact, the hug.
Wow. I thought it was just me because I like snugging and affection, and then a lot of people cannot tell the difference between love and sex,
Exactly.
and nudity from art and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So this whole country needs a reevaluation of this value system. So it's very fortunate to have people like yourself to share.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
I heard through the grapevine that you've been working with Mother Nature all the time.
Ooh, I have.
Yes, yeah. Can you share that with us there?
Well, I tell you, we can see that she is a little upset lately by what's been happening. All of our poor friends back east.
Yes.
And the terrible storm. And we have, I've studied this for a while to find out an alternative that would be good for the earth and good for the people.
Wow.
Because we know that the petrochemicals, which are in our life, if we can get those out of there, we're going to be healthier overall.
Oh, yes. It's the purifying, it's the cleansing kind of thing. I mean, you have a lot of stuff that we're creating that is giving more ills to our body.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and Mother Nature has helped you to discover.
She did. The Indians had them first here. Okay. I mean, when I first studied and found them, it was the Indians, and they had the western soapnut berry. But they were smaller, and there was less saponins. And so I started researching it, and I found that there were better nuts. They're actually a drupe, but there were better nuts in New Delhi. So I contacted a wonderful company over there, and I am also now part of the nonprofit organization of Grow Nepal. And
Okay, wait, let me cut you short for a second.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that everybody's on the same accord. Ladies and gentlemen, I interrupt my guest for a moment there because a lot of you guys just came in. You don't know it yet. You're at the Happy Show. Yeah, and I'm called Happy. And I have a very extremely special guest on our show, the Soap Nut Lady. And she's going to explain something because I want you to listen very, very carefully to understand the necessity of this beautiful product that she's bringing to us to make us not only happier, but healthier. So sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself, and I'm going to give you Peggy. But besides, give us a call when you want to get on the show, 415-573-5549. That's 415-573-5549, and we have you here on time. Peggy, yes, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, darling, that was fine. No worries. So, I found that there were more saponins. These are soap nuts.
Okay.
A little guy.
Yes.
And that has saponin in it. And that is a natural soap that God gave us. And if you can see on the inside of this.
Let me see this. Okay.
Absolutely. It's kind of shiny.
Uh-huh.
And that's the natural soap.
Wow, this is the soap that's inside there.
Absolutely. And what I want to show you is that when we put these in this little bag.
Okay, hold it back up there.
And then we put them in our wash. We tie them up and throw them in the wash.
Mm-hmm.
That is your soap. And that little bag will do probably 5 to 8 loads of wash.
Wow.
Yes, and you just dry it out between wash days, and it'll go again. This is an example of what it does. You can see the little nuts that are in the bottom.
Wow, yes.
And then I want to show you when your washer is working, it does the agitation.
Yes.
So it makes the suds, and they're very great for HE machines because they're low sudsing, as you can see.
Wow.
And something that's absolutely brilliant is that you can save the earth by water and power. We can save her water and power because it's only necessary to put your clothes through the wash.
Yes.
You don't have to put it through the rinse. Only my towels and sheets I put through the rinse cycle. So you save water and power. I feel this.
Wow.
See how soft that is?
Oh, it is. Oh, my God.
It's got a natural softener in
Wow.
it. So it's wonderful.
So you mean you don't have to rinse it?
No, it's done. It's a natural
my
fabric
God.
softener. I'd love to show you what the package looks like
Yeah, can you
so
hold it
you
up
have
here?
a better
Yes,
idea here.
Yes.
Oh, you've got it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is how you'll see it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're a natural laundry detergent as well as we like to make a concentrate out of them. And the concentrate is really where I want the people to go with this.
Yeah, I hear it says safe, organic, effective, and economical, no chemicals, toxins, or artificial perfumes, save money, and and the planet.
Yep.
And that looks like your picture there.
It is. My sister did that.
Oh my God, what a perfect likeness. You know, this is a wonderful thing, and, you know, I can see that making people happy, you know. And that's a great service. I want support. This, how can they, I know they have it on the screen, but how can they contact you if they want to?
Well, I would love to hear from them. In fact, if they would like to go to soapnutlady.com,
Yes.
they will find, I would love them to try the testimonials.
Yes.
Go there, read the testimonials, and go through the uses as well.
Yes.
And then there's a place that says free samples. Please go there, and I would be happy to send you a free sample. I was sending them out, and I was paying the postage, but regretfully, that got pretty expensive. So I am asking now that they pay the postage, but the samples are still free.
Free? Well, that sounds, oh, my dog likes it. He always hear the words he like and he sounds off, okay? Not a bone this time. We talking about soap, okay? You didn't want to hear that because soap, you know, you don't
Well,
like to
for
think
him,
about it. Yeah,
we can keep the ticks and we can keep the fleas off of him.
Oh, is
You
it?
make a concentrate and you wash your body, you wash your pets, you wash your house.
Wow.
No petrochemicals whatsoever because those have hormone mimicking agents in them and they cause a lot of illness for us.
No question. They call me a white boy.
All right, white boy.
Because I wear white a lot. So, what about the nuts? The concern of just wearing and washing white things to
Well,
make them
I
clean?
like whites as well.
Yes.
And what you do with a white, as opposed to sticking it in the whole bag, taking the whole bag of maybe 8 nuts, you put 1 nut in there and put a half a cup of hydrogen peroxide, put your water on hot, turn it on, and away you go.
Oh, now the element I didn't hear. You have to add it with peroxide.
I use that instead of bleach because we know that bleach causes breast cancer.
Okay.
So why are we still using that? We're not sure.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Now, so what I'll do, I'm going to try that. You gave me a sample. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Yes, I'm going to use that, and I'm going to see the finished product. But it actually gets the products clean, your material. Wow.
It gets it cleaner than clean.
Wow.
And what we're finding is that a lot of people, my daughter's a massage therapist,
Oh, okay.
and she had massage sheets that she's had for years, and she could not get the oil out.
Mm-hmm.
And she put 10 little nuts in the bag, threw the sheets in that were stained with oil, and got them out completely clean, no more oil stains. And those have been dried,
You mean to
washed,
tell
and
me
dried
this
and
is good
washed.
for oil stains too?
Oh, yes, and it gets red
Wow.
wine out as well.
Oh, this is fantastic. You hear that? No more stains on the rock, okay? That means you're covered too. Yes, okay, you can laugh at that one, okay?
And it's
Yes.
good for smells. It'll get rid
Yes.
of urine smells.
You hear that? Okay. Yeah, but yeah, this is great. This is organic.
It is.
And, excuse me for a moment. I have to talk to the guests once again. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for calling the Happy Show, 415-573-5549. And my name is Happy. And we want you to be the guest on our show. So give us a call and tell us what it means to be happy and what happiness means to you. Of course, you hear a dog laughing in the background. That's my dog. He's always happy regardless, So listen, the best way that I say to be happy is to simply make someone else happy and see how you feel. Okay, we're going to get down back to our special guest, the soap lady, Peggy McAllen. She will tell you how she makes people happy. Yeah. So, no, I heard through the grapevine, I said earlier, you thought you was going to get away with this one.
What?
Can you give us a song?
No.
Oh, why you said so quickly? Like my heart, I had to grab my heart. It says, "Oh,
You don't want to hear
I've never
me
been
sing.
turned down so quickly, so fastly
Did
before."
you? I was ready. I
I
was ready.
thought, oh my God. Well, how about
It was a really good thought.
a good thought?
It was a very good thought.
Okay. How
I
about,
can give you interesting information.
Okay.
The only difference
Okay.
between a rut and a grave is
Yeah.
the amount of dirt on your face.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a clean place.
It is. So let's stop using the old things that are hurting us
Yes.
and start using new things that save the planet and help us make healthier bodies.
Yes.
I'm an acupuncturist as well.
Oh,
And I have 9 different patients that have psoriasis. And it appears, we have to be very careful how we say this, but it appears to be healing those people. Those 9 people no longer have the psoriasis. And those are people that are using the concentrate in their home. You make a concentrate out of this. You wash your body, wash your hair. It keeps ticks and fleas and mosquitoes away from you.
Wow, this same soap nut,
The same soap nut.
so it has multi-purposes.
Absolutely.
Wow, so you are an angel. I thought maybe it was just the hair and everything. This is amazing. You work directly with the creator, I hope to get that. Is on the market now?
Well, it's on the market. It's out there. If they go, I'm in a super value. We're getting ready to do some other things. I was using, there was a very kind man when I decided to do this. The product takes about 55 days to get here because it comes from Nepal.
Okay.
So a very kind man who was in business, and I asked him if I could purchase some of his product and told him I was going to be in competition with him. And most people would not let you do that.
And he did.
But this man was so kind. He sold me half of the product that he used for the whole year, and I sold that in about 2 months.
Wow. So he's your supplier.
No. Pardon me. No, my supplier is in Nepal. It's called Discover Nepal. And they are tied, as I started to tell you earlier, it's called Grow Nepal. And it's a non-profit organization for a sustainable community.
Yes.
And it's phenomenal. And they want to be a sister with us. So they
very
want to
good.
supply the seeds
Very good. Yes.
for us to grow them
Yes.
here.
Very good.
Yes, I was
Save
excited
the world.
about
Save the
that.
world.
We
Yes.
can, one nut at a time. Just
You know,
one nut at a time.
That's so profoundly effective.
It is.
If we can do one nut at a time, we clean up this whole planet.
Yeah.
This is a really, really, really amazing stuff.
It is. I was watching for New York because I have to tell you, I had a shipment that came in there. And then Hurricane Sandy arrived.
Yes, of course.
And I was watching because if I was going to start seeing some soap around New York, we were going to be able to clean it up quick, and I knew my product was damaged. But the good news I got today is that the product is A-OK, and it will be delivered on Friday. So I'm
fantastic.
so happy.
All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is great. I want you to, and by the way, thank you for sharing that. How can, if you have viewers out there, help you to promote this even more so?
Well, I have a Facebook page, the Soap Nut Lady, and if they would like to, I also would like them very much to take my number, 888-596-3334.
Yes.
Again, that's 888-596-3334. And they can just contact me directly that way. And I'm looking for people. I specifically would love to have some people out there that are having issues with psoriasis. But guys, I would be happy to send you a free bag If you would like to be part of this study, we need more information, and that would be fantastic if you wouldn't mind taking the time that you have to share with us.
Okay, thank you very much. Since you won't sing us a song, since you won't demonstrate your poetry, you see, my dog is listening because he's always like, oh, ready to, do his particular. But he's listening because he normally, he's always laughing. Are you going to do some poetry?
Am I going to do poetry? I don't know any poetry.
None of writing, anything? Okay.
I don't write.
Okay.
I do sing sometimes, but we don't want to do that to the audience.
Well, singing.
Today.
My dog likes singing.
Yeah,
See?
that's what he would be doing if I was
Yep,
singing. He
yep.
would be doing that.
She wants to sing for you. Okay. Now, what I can do though is that it's a major thing out there. As I say, we're trying to help as many people that we possibly can in this world through our products, through our discoveries, by sharing. Giving is the same as receiving in that order. So you've been all over the world and you've discovered, and you had some hardships yourself. That,
I have.
That made you discover the gratitude of what we've been used for. What does it mean to be happy? What is happiness to you? Can you share that with the audience?
Happiness actually comes from inside. You create that. You're not waiting for someone to do it for you. It happens in your heart. And when you have that happiness in your heart, you can bring that forward to other people, and when you touch them, it brings that happiness to them. We are all each other has in this world. And if we don't take care of each other, then we really don't have very much.
Yes. I was on a bus once, and it was crowded, and I was getting on the back door. I had my fare, and some guy was kind of like pushing me on, and he asked me what a destination. I told him, he nodded, and then he got and continued to ask someone else the same question, right? So I said, well, I told you the same thing, sir, and he became belligerent on me, and I didn't realize I forgot I was a Sicilian until he started treating me a different way. I said, wait a minute, that's how you treat Sicilians, So I ignored it, and I just moved back because I didn't want it to rub off on me.
You don't need that energy.
I don't want to be involved in someone else's karma, But I was very tactful, and so I got ready to leave him at my stop, of course, and then he was in the way, and I said, excuse me, you're Superman, He got insulted, and he just went on. And then I went off the bus, and I said, wait a minute. I said, sir, if you only see black and white, then you're missing all the beautiful colors.
Exactly.
And I thought about that as something you said.
Oh, about being beige. I only see beige.
Yes, beige, yeah. Some people see green, you see beige.
Yeah, I see beige. Everybody's been beige my whole life.
Beige, yeah. The young people out there, we have a new president, the second president.
Yes!
The second, Obama, all right. All right, for those who don't have, we have Obama. I'm so glad that the world. I was thinking the world needs a reevaluation of its value system.
Yes.
And I often say common sense is not common anymore. But my opinion is not my opinion, but it'd be interesting if they can get 2 terms, 1 term to decide what you're going to do, another term to actually do it.
Exactly.
Instead of when you decide what you're going to do, they're going to get someone else. I think that's going to be chaotic for the world. And maybe the Republican and the Democrats should pool their resources for the same country that they live in.
Wouldn't that be nice?
It would help, wouldn't it?
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh! Yes. So, but now, let me see that we covered everything. Now, is there a phone number they can contact you?
Yes, at the 888-596-3334, and I would love to hear from you.
Yes, and. I want you to come on my show again if you would like.
I would love to do that.
So we're going to put this on the internet, and we're going to put this on YouTube. People all over the country. The Happy Show is really coming viral. They want me to go mainstream, and so I'm going to take it out there and all my guests like yourself. Your beautiful introduction. And how soon can we see this product on the market? Do you have any estimate?
You know what? I'm working with HSN and Whole Foods.
Also,
the Whole Foods
is
and the H.A.P.I.SHOW.
Yeah,
the H.A.P.I.SHOW is carrying it. The Whole Foods and the H.A.P.I.SHOW is going to carry it.
Good.
So I've been waiting, to be quite honest, until I got more product, because it's a very bad thing to do a lot of promotion and then not have the product.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't know what was going to happen with this, and I'm comfortable now that it's going to be delivered. So I'm just very excited about that, so we can get it out there and help the people and help the earth. That's what's important.
Well, your ancestors are definitely working through you, because I mean, to discover something like that, and it's by fluke, just.
It wasn't by fluke. I saw soap coming down a river, or what looked like soap to me.
Mm.
And I was told by the old timers in the area that oh, it's not soap. It happens every year at this time. Well, what time does it happen? Oh, about the end of April, 1st of May, and it ends about end of September, 1st of October. Well, I started thinking about those dates.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking summer. And this is the summer place where I am. People come up and have cabins and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't want to be there in the winter because it's cold.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I took some sample and checked it, and sure enough, it was soap and a lot of other negative things. And what was happening is that the people that come up there, they don't have septic tanks in some of those cabins.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was dumping straight into my river, and my fish didn't like that because I like to fish. And they told me they didn't like it.
They don't talk to you.
They do.
You got to listen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how it started, because we need to clean up the water. They may not care about it, but we do.
So you discovered that the soap actually cleans clothes?
Well, these clean. The soap nuts clean the clothes.
Wow.
They carry it's a natural suffocant. They carry the dirt out in the first wash, and that's why you don't need to do the rinse. You can, because it's a fabric softener and a rinse.
Yeah.
I put this in my dishwasher. You can put this in your dishwasher. You put it in the back of your toilet.
Okay.
You can. I mean, there's numerous places.
So
that you can put
one
it
nut will
for whites.
For whites.
But if you're doing colors, I would just put the whole bag in.
Okay, because
Yeah, and then you can just keep the bag going just dry it out between wash days.
Yes, and how long would that one nut last me?
Well, that one nut will probably do, if you're doing your whites, you should probably get 2 or 3 loads out of the one nut. What I would do is put it in the jar with some warm water after about the second or third wash and shake it and see if you're still getting some suds. If you are, then throw it out and put it in you have plants and things, put it around your plants. It keeps pests out of plants. It's wonderful stuff.
Interesting. So if I can take that one nut, I'm sorry to be redundant.
No, you're okay.
And put it into a bag and then throw the bag into the laundry.
Yes.
Not the nut by itself.
No, the nut has to go in the bag. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, this is so exciting. And, my dog, he was talking earlier about being clean and stuff like that. He likes to be clean. It's not like cats. Cats will clean themselves. Yes, of course. We got to go. He tells me when it's time to leave, too.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, so... any other things you want to tell people about being happy? Because, I know a lot of people go through, and I want to share this if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
A lot of catastrophe and trauma you had in your life. How did you find happiness?
Well, it took me a minute. You don't lose your baby and your husband in one fell swoop. It was like a 10-day period. So to be quite honest, I wasn't feeling happy for a while. It took me time to realize that there was a greater purpose for me. And I see that without the death that occurred, I wouldn't be doing this because I wouldn't have been in Wisconsin. And I feel that there is a greater purpose for what I'm doing.
Yes, I highly support that. And Peggy, once again, I want to thank you so very much for being on my show.
Thank you, my sweet friend.
You come again and keep up the good work. I see 2 angels shining on you. And
thank you.
well, I don't often get people talk about what is healthy for the planet. And that saves it gives you longevity, it gives you clarity, and it keeps you in harmony.
It does.
Keeps you very much harder. So thank you very much once again.
You are so welcome.
Okay.
I would be happy to come and see you again.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I got to quit, I got to go. That's all, y'all. My name is Happy, and I'm the host of the Happy Show. And a part of this show is for you to be a guest on our show. So give us a call at 415-573-5549. It's 415-573-5549. Come on our show and tell us what it means to be happy and what happiness means to you. Now, what I want to say to you, that anything happens in our life, whether good or indifferent, is for us to create a better understanding of ourselves so that we can even better help someone else. Past don't last. Just be happy. Thank you. Just be happy. Why not? Just be happy. Don't stop.